Consumer IoT devices are set to reach 8.8 billion by 2023, easily surpassing the latest global population estimates. On average, U.S. households now own a total of 22 connected devices. 81% are smart TVs, 37% smart speakers. Streaming devices represent 25%, while smart bulbs, security cameras, and connected thermostats represent the rest. Who are the biggest companies that are benefiting from this? AT&T, Duke Energy, and Amazon. Come with us as we explore the Internet of Things and smart everything. What are smart devices, and what makes them so smart? Examples of smart devices are my smartwatch, my smartphone, smart speakers. You may also be using things such as Google Home or Alexa or Siri. Maybe your whole house is smart, allowing you to control the temperature, the items, the lights, the tracking, everything. So why are these devices called smart?
These devices have sensors that collect data and are connected to resources and applications via a network, most often the internet. Sensors collect data constantly. Think of the fitness tracker that constantly records your heart rate or the steps you are doing, or think of the smart thermostat, which collects data continuously on the current temperature in your home, system operations, and even humidity. The device itself rarely stores much of these data. Instead, they are constantly sent via a network, whether cellular, Wi-Fi, or even through your phone, to the storage and applications that are hosted centrally, usually by the maker of the smart device. This is the cloud you hear about, which can be thought of as a group of computers and storage devices that are all interconnected. We can take the example of my smartwatch. It has a sensor which collects, among other data, my heart rate. The watch provider, in this case Apple, has a profile of me, including my age, weight, gender, and a lot of other information, which together with my heart rate and the activities that I am logging with my watch, help calculate how many calories I am spending at a given point in the day. As a result, the watch is able to give me very useful information for my health.
Smart devices are often said to be a part of what's called the Internet of Things, or IoT, as they sometimes refer to it. Smart devices can collect information not only about the user via sensors, but also about itself and other devices, users, or events around it. Your door cameras collect movement in front of your house, or smart home speakers such as the Amazon Echo, listening for sounds like glass breaking, which could indicate someone is breaking into your house and sending an alarm off. And of course, they're listening to you. Every selection you make, it creates patterns in your smart home and builds recommendations which are aligned with your choices. And lastly, think about children with Alexa. There have been many articles with parents noting that the first 4 words their toddler understands were mom, dad, cat, and Alexa. Alexa's the house DJ, the reminder to take the lasagna out of the oven. So as with anything, these are many benefits to smart devices, but there's also risks, including privacy.
Why do smart devices create privacy risks? First, they are constantly on. They're collecting information constantly, and of course, to work as intended, users have to allow that data to be collected. Second, think of the type of data users provide, which can be sensitive. For example, a smart security system must be allowed to survey the house, to scan for user faces and compare them to pre-registered user information. A smart fridge can do grocery shopping for users, but it needs credit card information and delivery address, among others, to be stored somewhere. Third, most of what smart devices are doing is not visible. Users do not have to think or reflect about the data collected and where it is going. It just happens. Finally, for all of this to work, the devices need to be connected to some network, and they are transferring data all the time. Others could connect to those networks as well.
Let's see some examples of possible privacy issues with use of smart devices. First is video feed usage. This is intentional. It could show hackers access to your personal information from the smart device. Device misfunction. Unintentional automated content recognition. Yes, your smart devices are listening to you. ACR is a technology built into smart TVs that is used to identify what is playing on a TV. Put simply, ACR enables a smart TV to listen and see what's playing on your screen. The total number of ACR-enabled TVs in the market is unclear. But as of October, Vizio alone had more than 18 million ACR-enabled smart TVs in the market. The data on what ads or programming played on a person's TV can be used to build profiles of audiences, such as pools of people who want a specific show or who are shown a specific ad. It can also be tied to an email address or even physical street address in order to be connected to other types of data and existing profiles, such as people who are part of a certain demographic group and income level. Can you opt out? Yes. Do most people know this? No.
In the end, with all smart devices, consumers must decide whether they want everyday objects, such as light bulbs, refrigerators, and coffee machines, to access their personal information and share it with various providers by checking and updating the device's privacy settings. Remember, you cannot erase what has been shared in the digital world, but you have decision power over your future digital journey.